If you're looking for a vibrant and upcoming area that is downtown in the city, that is coastal Orange County, this video is going to be all about the Lantern District or Lantern Village, I call it Lantern District, in Dana Point, California. So let's dive right in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Stubbs. I'm a team leader and owner of a company that is a real estate sales team called Onyx Homes. And we help people who are thinking about making a move all over Orange County, really all over Southern California. But this channel is all about Orange County. We're trying to give you as much information as you can if you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or financing in Orange County. So let's get right into it. Now I've got my notes here. We're gonna talk about the Lantern District. So this is centrally located in Dana Point. It's really like right in the downtown area of Dana Point is where the Lantern District is. I'll pull up a map here in a minute to show you where it's at. But this is right in the heart of the revitalization of Dana Point. There's been a ton of money that has been put in the downtown area of Dana Point. There's a lot of commercial buildings that has gone in. There's a lot of restaurants that have gone in, and this is only the start. There is a ton of information that is coming about the revitalization of the Dana Point Harbor, and Lantern District being just a hair away from the harbor is gonna get a huge amount of value appreciation, and a lot of businesses have already come in and spent a ton of money, and it's really raised the feeling and status of downtown Dana Point really looks like. Now it's also very pedestrian friendly as well too. If you're in the Lantern District, you could take an Uber or you could drive and park and really hang out in downtown Lantern District and then walk down to the harbor, take a bite. Like there's so many different things you can do, which makes this more and more popular. Now with all of the revitalization that's happening and all of the new stuff, the Lantern District in Dana Point is becoming one of the more trending areas in Orange County. This is something where I expect to see, I've been saying this for years, I expect to see Dana Point fly up the ranks as far as the most popular places to live in Orange County. And for reference, as far as pricing goes, the median home price in Dana Point is $1.7 million. Now, one huge thing to mention here is Dana Point has a wide range of properties. Now, in the Lantern District, the median home price is $1.7 million. There is a lot of different types of properties, which we'll get to in a second, but the owner-occupied rate is 63%, so it is quite low in reference. So that means about 40% or 37% of population in the Lantern District are rentals. Now this isn't super surprising because there's a lot of multifamily properties. There's a lot of older buildings that are 2, 4, 8, 16 unit buildings, and there are fewer of your traditional single family homes. Now, if you want to learn more about Dana Point, you can go check out the Reasons to Move to Dana Point video. Is probably the best one to go look at. There's a ton of different information. So if you're not sold on Dana Point already and you want to learn more about it, that's definitely the video to look at. I got the link up on the screen for you. And if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Again, my name is Christian. This is all about Orange County. So if you could, like the video, it goes way farther than you could imagine, but also subscribe because we put out 2 videos just like this every single week. Let me dive in and I'm gonna pull up our website here, socalhomesforsale.com. And what I'll do is I'm just gonna go in and type in Dana Point. And let's just look at all the properties that are for sale in Dana Point, and I'll show you specifically where the Lantern District is. Now, if you wanted, you could go in here and you could type in Lantern and it's village or district. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map. All right, perfect. So this gives us a good outline as far as where the Lantern District or Lantern Village is. But let me zoom out first. So if you're new to looking at Orange County, you can see that Orange County is smack dab in the middle of San Diego and Los Angeles. As far as Dana Point, it is on the south point of Orange County. San Clemente would be the only city farther south. You got San Juan Capistrano right to the east, and then north you have Laguna Niguel and Laguna Beach. But for Dana Point, ranges from this whole area here all the way down to about here. So Dana Point's Lantern District is right in the middle. Now I'm gonna pull up the satellite view, see if this helps a little bit. Is this whole area here is known as Del Prado. This is your downtown area. This is where all the new construction is happening. As you can, well, maybe see, these buildings here are all brand new. These are luxury apartments up top and they're luxury retail space down below. And there is so much work going on down here. It has really made a huge difference. They literally totally changed this whole little triangle here to feel more like the downtown area. And obviously you can see just how close it is to the harbor, which they are doing a full revitalization. They're completely redoing the harbor. They're making bigger boat slips for the higher price points that are coming. Dana Point Harbor is also really old, so they're redoing all the restaurants. There's going to be a Javier. It's going to be very, very upscale. You're also right here at the Headlands. So just north of the Lantern District, you have the Ritz-Carlton. You also have the Waldorf Astoria Monarch Beach Club here as well too. So as far as a location standpoint, the other big benefit to the Lantern District as a place to live is you have very easy access to the freeway. So how most people would go to the freeway is you'd either go back up PCH or this Stonehill Road goes right to the freeway. So super, super easy access, or you could take Golden Lantern, which is the more scenic route, all the way to like the more central north of South OC. So as far as location standpoint, that is pretty much it. You're like a 5-minute drive or so, maybe 10-minute drive to the freeway, and you're 10 to 15 minutes from both Laguna Beach, San Clemente, San Juan Capistrano, and Laguna Niguel. So as far as locations go, it's actually a pretty convenient place to be, especially within Lantern District. Now, as far as amenities, there are none. So there's really very few, there's less HOA type neighborhoods here. So if you do have amenities, it's gonna be neighborhood specific. So in the Lantern District, what you are buying is the location in the sense that you are very close to restaurants, shopping, bars, I mean, all kinds of different things. And it's only gonna get better as more money gets poured into Dana Point. Now, while we've got the website pulled up, let's just go ahead and look at a few different properties. So I'm gonna show you two like totally opposite different feels for Dana Point. So one is gonna be on Chula Vista Street. So this is a $5 million property, 5-bed, 5.5 bath, 5,700 square feet, built in 2009. Now, this is not I'll say, normal property that you would see in the Lantern District, but it is something that I wanted to share. So this is a 6,000 square foot lot, and this is your traditional single family home. And this has some very, very nice upgrades, obviously very high end. And on Chula Vista Street, you are going to see, there aren't too many pictures of the view here, but on Chula Vista Street, you are gonna get ocean views depending on where it is at on the street. So you can see this one has a little bit of a view, but for this price point, you're getting a large property in this area. Now, if I go back to the results, let's look at a totally different type of property. So you can see this Chula Vista Street is right over here. Let's go ahead and look on, this is another single family type property at another $5 million price point. So you can kind of see that the 5,500 square foot house, these are, while there's more of them showing up here, there's not that many of them. A lot more of the properties are gonna look something more like, let's say, Santa Clara. So this is a condo complex. This is a $2 million condo, 2 beds, 2 baths, 1,000 square feet. This is nicely renovated and it's right on the water. This is a condo complex or townhome complex that is literally right on the cliff. It has its own amenities. As you can see, there's a pool there. So this is something that you are absolutely paying for the view. And you've got some nice upgrades in the house. It was probably remodeled, I would guess, probably, I don't know, 20, 15 years ago, something like that. But this is an amazing place. If you're looking for an unbelievable ocean view, this is really hard to beat. And that comes in at a $2 million price tag. Now, let's see what else we can find here. Let me see if I can get rid of this and see if I can see some more options for us. Now, in the Lantern District, you're gonna get a wide range of properties, as I mentioned earlier. So for example, if you're looking more on the starter side, here's a condo that is $750,000. It's a 2 bed, 2 bath, 900 square feet. So it's almost the same specs as the house we just looked at that was on the water ocean view. And this is in a little bit older complex, built in 77, 27 days on market for $750, and you can be in the same area. So this has in-unit washer dryer, you do have a garage. So if you're looking in that more affordable price range in the Lantern District, those do exist. So it's definitely something that if you want to buy now and buy it and keep it as a rental property for the long term, it's definitely a great place, in my opinion, to invest your money. So there's a couple of other options. Let me go ahead and see one more thing. Here we go. So this is kind of that in between. So this is a 2 bed, 2 bath also. It's 1,300 square feet, so a little bit bigger. And this is listed at 1.165. And you do have an ocean view here. You also have very high ceilings. You can see this has been very recently remodeled. You have a little bit of a courtyard patio. So this looks like it's a condo within a multi-unit building, as you can see right here. That's what the building looks like. So there's several units there, but they're condos. It's not an apartment building, so you could own your deal there. So that's really nice. So let me look at one more property, because the median home price in Lantern District, as we said, is 1.7. So let me see if I can pull up something that is that 1.7. So I'll give you two totally different options. Is one, there is new construction. So as far as where this is at, there is a new construction neighborhood here, Doheny Way, which is very, very, very close distance to the harbor. These are beautiful, newer properties. So these were built quite a bit newer. 2018 is the year build for this. Now this is a 3-bed, 2-bath townhouse. Again, you're gonna have some amenities here because it is in the community. You're gonna have a pool here. But again, beautiful. This is not remodeled, this is new construction. Some of these units have rooftop decks, which is awesome. You're gonna get ocean view from most of them. And you're really, really, really paying for one, new, and two, location is right on PCH, right across from Doheny State Beach. That is a really, really nice option. So I'm curious, if you know anything about Dana Point, put in the comments down below what you love or hate about Dana Point. I'd love to know. And also, if you are interested in talking about your unique situation, I'd be happy to help. The easiest way to connect is go to allaboutoc.com, drop your information, and book a time to chat with myself or somebody on my team about you and your situation. We are happy to help. We make these videos to give you as much information as possible, but I know I can't answer every single question. So if you have that, go to allaboutoc.com. I'm happy to talk and figure out your situation. Again, my name is Christian. This is All About Orange County. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.